Slick Willie Thompson.
Wow.
It's hot and heavy here at Squared Circle. Ty Shine and RJ Rude at Fan Appreciation Day. And that is Slick Willie.
Right.
And is that in the background there, former WWE grappler and Mario Mancini tag team partner Paul Perez?
It is indeed.
Wow. Look at that, RJ Rude, nimble as a minx, agile, mobile, and hostile.
We'll give a quick shout out to Perez, one of the unsung heroes of PAPW
Well,
for sure.
he was a legend, RJ. Paul Perez is like a second or third generation grappler. Both his mom and dad were luchadors.
Happy belated birthday to him as well, by the way. Yesterday was his birthday.
Was it Paul
Happy
Perez's
birthday.
birthday? Happy birthday, Paul!
Happy birthday.
Ooh.
Wow, Ty Shine doesn't have the best brows in the business for no reason.
No, definitely not. Ty's another one. I mean, he'll be there at Dieselmania. He's a guy who's really been waiting to break out. He's been looking for that big opportunity ever since he came into PAPW. We saw him cost Matthias the Intercontinental title in that ladder match we were talking about before. But since then, he's just been kind of trying to find his footing, I guess. So we'll see if Dieselmania can be the night that he does that.
Well, it looks like Ty Shine found his footing, but RJ can't find his.
Yeah,
Right.
right here. Yeah.
And the fans are watching RJ and Ty Shine right now from Paradise Alley Fan Appreciation. But currently we are going through a wardrobe change, and you'll see when we get back live on the air. You guys, I gotta say, you look marvelous.
It's an upgrade.
I gotta say, especially Hollywood, this may be your color as we watch Ty Shine and RJ Rude here.
Yeah.
You look tremendous. Do you wear that to J. Rue's?
I should try.
I think you should. You might have a little more luck with the ladies.
My old friends, J. Rude.
Look at that. Ty Shine, RJ Rude, two excellent, well-qualified grapplers.
Rude looking good, man. I mean, as I said, of course not, I guess, but Rude getting into form for that Intercontinental title match this Saturday, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, look at Slick Willie Thompson working it there as the referee, being trained by Paradise Alley and Pretty Paul Roma. It really doesn't get much better than that.
No, it takes, I know Bill's a part of the show, so we don't really get to just praise him outwardly too much, but it takes a lot of guts to do what he's done to get into the business so late into your life and to excel.
Wait. Are you saying that Slick Willie is old?
No. He's not old. It's just, as far as getting into wrestling purposes, some
Right.
might consider him to be a little older than usual. But I do say that as a compliment because the strides that he's made and as good of a referee as he's become in such a short time, I've never seen anything like it. So,
And just think, a few years back, he was our super fan.
Exactly.
He was just a guy that he flipped through the channels one day and saw the Squared Circle on, and he decided to call in.
yeah. And
Well,
now,
it's obvious that Bill Thompson is drinking from the fountain of youth, and he's got a rebirth going on here at Paradise Alley.
Mm-hmm.
There's no two ways about that.
absolutely.
Now break it down, RJ.
Yes.
Look at Ty Shine. Look at RJ Rude. This was from Fan Appreciation Day for Paradise, and I got to tell you, this was a great matchup. I was there live to see it, as was the Squared Circle in Hollywood. Let me tell you, an excellent matchup here at the wrestling school.
Absolutely. I unfortunately couldn't make it down there for Fan Appreciation Day. I was on assignment, but you did a very good job filling in for the ring announcing as well. But yeah, no, this was an incredible match. You see Williams there on the outside trying to get into RJ's head because, RJ has pretty much spent the last 3 months doing that to Williams.
Well, he's going to the top rope here. Now look at the skills on RJ Rude.
It's where he's the most comfortable. Oh, you see why there?
Beautiful flying cross body press. And that's why I think, and I'm sure the panel here thinks, that RJ Rude has such a good shot of taking the Intercontinental title at Dieselmania 2 from Showtime Marcel Williams.
You don't usually see a champ coming into the match as an underdog, but in this
He may be, RJ.
in this instance, he has to be.
And Ty Shine. And there he is, the chump sucker.
There you go.
Wow. interfering in the matchup. This is why there's a lot of heat between Rude and Showtime.
Yeah. Well, one of the many reasons, we'll say. Oof.
Well, you know
Kick
what?
to the back of the head
Showtime
there.
may be a little jealous that RJ Rude gets all the ladies.
He might be.
Put it in the books!
Yeah.
Ty Shine.
Yeah, after a low blow and, you know, a roll up. Yeah. You
Here
know,
we have the challenge being issued for Dieselmania.
Well, there he is, a true American hero. Sergeant Murray getting ready to lay the bad mouth down on Big Jim Anderson.
I don't think he's taken Jim as seriously as he should. I mean, I know Sarge is a confident guy and all, and it's why he has been so successful, be it in the military or wrestling or what have you. But Jim's a freak, man.
Well, no two ways about it, RJ. From the Church of Haven and DG Haven, he is a freak. But let's not forget, Sergeant Murray has put his life on the line for this country. He's dealt with all kinds of heinous people with bad intentions, and he's still here to talk about it.
There you are, Big Daddy in the background.
Oh, wait, who's the fat guy with the hat? Oh, boy, they say the camera puts 10 pounds on you. Put 25 on me. And there's Old Glory. There it is. There's Old Glory.
And we're not just talking about Slick Willie in the corner over there.
Hop. Good point. Point well taken. Now, are we coming back so the fans can see what's going on here on
Go
Squared
back for a
Circle?
minute or two.
Ooh, look at that nimble cat slithering into the ring.
Not too bad, RJ. Look, oh my God, look at him
Woo.
running around. He's getting his cardio in.
One more match, perhaps, Big Daddy?
Well, I don't know about that, RJ. Let's not get crazy here.
I don't know. I think the people would love to see it.
Well, I spent 25 years for this.
Look
Oh,
at-
wait, there it is! Mario Mancini on the grill. It doesn't get better than that, baby.
Grilling it up.
I'll take a burger and a dog, Mancini.
Oh, Lord, look at him.
Mancini right now is on his way to Danbury to meet legendary actress Adrienne Barbeau. It doesn't get better than that. Fine shocks of lawn on Adrienne Barbeau.
I hope he wore his stretchy pants. That's all I gotta say.
Adrienne Barbeau.
Well, I know that the dangerous one in Hollywood remember Adrienne Barbeau. RJ, that may be a little before your
It
time,
is.
RJ.
I had to look her up. I had to Google her. I won't lie.
Now, is that Sarge with Nutrius X?
Yep, another guy who's really looking to break out.
Well, he's very
PAPW.
underrated, RJ.
For sure.
He did challenge Richard Holliday, the champion at the North Haven Fair, and he held his own, Hollywood,
Did he?
the dangerous one. He held his own, Nutrius X.
Well, he's going to have his chance to do it again at, not to get too far ahead of ourselves here, but October 15th. Of course, we have the Evolve and PAPW doubleheader, which will be at Joseph Malillo.
Well, that's
Middle
going to be a
School.
huge event. A huge
Absolutely.
event, RJ. And if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be on iPay-per-view.
Yep. it
Also.
is.
Yes.
It most certainly is.
So, like you said, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but in the middle of October, Joseph Malillo Middle School, the Evolve Paradise Alley Super Show on iPay-per-view. But we're concentrating right now on Michael J. D'Angelo Scholarship Fund, Dieselmania 2, September 23rd at East Haven High School. And as we're watching the clips, in the ring, Nutrius X and the Sarge. Who's the referee? Who's the referee there, RJ?
It's Slick Willie
Is this
again, I
what we
believe.
do every match?
I think he did that day. He
He
stepped
did.
up.
Every match, he was the only ref.
Well, he's got the stamina of a great white shark, Bill Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
I think they asked Olsen to come that day, but he was hanging out with his friends Jack and Jim.
Are you talking about Dave Olson?
I am.
Referee Dave Olson, the SpongeBob SquarePants of Paradise Alley? And Dave, I know you're watching. I know he's at least listening. That's right. I said SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, Lordy.
Boy, the Sarge is one large individual.
Yeah, he
Waste
is.
the Nutrius X there.
Well, put it in the books, RJ.
Yep.
Well, he may lay waste to Nutrius X there, but Nutrius X is no big Jim Anderson.
Very
That's
true.
a point well taken. Big Jim Anderson is no one to be trifled with, and it's going to be one heck of a matchup.
Oh, well, there you see it.
Speaking of Big Jim, there he is. Look at the size of the monster. It's being billed as the monster versus the hero at Dieselmania 2.
Well, normally I like to side with the hero in that aspect, but not this time, I don't think, unfortunately.
Well, that was Fan Appreciation Day down at Paradise Alley Professional Wrestling. Again, who's the nimble guy in the ring? Did he change his outfit?
He changed his outfit.
Well,
Wow.
thank God we have, because this was sprung by surprise last minute on the Guardian of Chaos. So I was not prepared, but we forged on, and there he is,
We got
the
Ty again.
man with
Tie
the
again.
best brows in the business. He is from the Elm City, one of our neighboring towns.
Right.
Wow. You gotta love Ty
City.
Shine. Now, on Dieselmania 2, Hollywood, Ty Shine is matched up against who, RJ?
I think that's still to be determined at the moment. He had a set opponent. Unfortunately, that opponent won't be on the show anymore. So I think they're still looking for somebody, but rest assured, Ty will be there on Saturday and will be in action.
Well, Ty Shine will definitely be there. He's got quite the shine on that dome piece.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
It's the best
Wrap
thing
up our
since sliced
footage,
bread,
we have-
everybody.
The marketable one.
start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. There he is, the Paradise Alley. Oh, wait, let's be quiet. RJ, give me a slap. Whoa, Jesus, Christmas, RJ.
Sorry, big
The heck
daddy.
was that?
You told me to slap you.
Well, not that hard.
Jeez. Oh, Lord.
Richard Holliday.
Did you ever sit through one of Richard Holliday's Marketing 101 classes, guys?
Never.
It is.
Should I?
No. No.
Well,
No,
one
not at
thing
all.
for sure, RJ, Holiday knows how to make money. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, he does. I mean, I'll definitely give him that much.
We could all use more money.
Yeah, I mean, he's the champ for a reason. You got to give the devil his due, but
He knows
just
how
wish
to,
he would stop telling me about it.
he knows how to spread something around, all right.
Dangerous one. Be careful. The FCC is never too far off.
Well, hey, in that video me and him did this week, he was talking about closing on chicks at the bar, so you never know, I guess. Did you get to watch that, by the way, Big Daddy?
Well, of course I did. You know that I'm always doing my research and my homework. And Holiday, listen, come on, the ladies love Holiday. Look at him on a scale from 0 to 10. He could be an 11. And look, Ty, just kick back, laid back, very cerebral.
I don't think Ty was just paying attention to what the guy was saying.
Probably just thinking about the next bottle of, I don't know, what do they have, eyebrow grease? Or what do you do to your eyebrows to make them on fleek, as the kids say today?
Well, I will say one thing. Ty Shine, like the kids say today, is lit. And look at Holiday, limber, nimble, and I believe that Ty Shine is about to have a severe appearance deficit. And you know me, RJ. I know too much, but yet not enough.
The referee once again. Slick Willie.
No, that's
No.
Dave.
Jay,
That's like
Jay,
Willie.
take my glasses
Man,
off,
Jay.
will you please?
Jack-
Take off the Eclipse glasses. RJ, tell him who it is.
Jack and Jim dropped him off early. It's Dave.
Oh,
Wilson.
it is Dave.
That's the SpongeBob SquarePants of Paradise Alley. There he is, Dave
Well,
Olsen.
all the refs wear the same uniform, so it's kind of hard to.
Well, maybe, Hollywood, you're still recovering from the adult beverages that you consumed last night. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag here, so to speak.
We had a great time last night.
Speak for yourself.
Well,
Jeez.
somebody get me a blindfold and a cigarette.
I've got to say, man, it really seems like Paradise Alley's been taken over, too. I was just up this past weekend at New England Championship Wrestling with Jim and Ty and Holiday. We were all up there. It was a pretty good time run by Sheldon Goldberg.
How is that going?
Nice cheap little plug in there for you. So.
How is that working out for you up there?
Oh, it's really great. It's a lot of fun.
Mhm.
One of the more fun locker rooms that I've ever been in consistently. I gotta say, I've never been in such a locker room where there's just no egos, no drama, no nothing like that. I mean, every locker room is always gonna have its fair share of stuff like that, but Sheldon runs a top-notch, little deal up there. So
Mhm.
we have a lot of fun for sure.
Well, as
Wait,
we're
whoa.
watching,
Did
go
you
ahead,
just say
Bob.
you're having fun in the locker room?
Lots. Oh, yeah.
Wait, let the chicanery still going on here at
Oh,
Squared
boy.
Circle as we're watching the Paradise Alley heavyweight champion Richard Holliday. And I can echo your sentiments, RJ. Sheldon Goldberg is a historian of this business. He's a legend. NECW has been around for over 2 decades. And you can't go wrong with New England Championship Wrestling and the legendary Sheldon Goldberg, who I worked for 15, 20 years ago, RJ.
Wow.
Yeah, Sheldon is quite the gentleman. He's quite the historian, and you can't go wrong with NECW.
May have to get you up there for a show, Big Daddy.
Well, you know that unless the Lear jet is available, I may not make it, RJ. Not unless I can piggyback it on your car or something like that.
Yeah.
It's been on our to-do list for a long time.
Well, hey,
Well,
maybe
from
give
what
it a
I'm
try.
looking at right here, Hollywood, your to-do list is very long and nothing's crossed off of it. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. You know, I will say you are absolutely pure class in a glass, Hollywood J. I don't even know what that means, but it sounded good when I said it. I wish the fans could see the way that the Dangerous One, Hollywood, and RJ look right now. I get that we're watching Richard Holliday. It doesn't get better than that. But the fans are missing out on the visual impact
As soon as this is
of
over,
the Squared Circle.
you're gonna see the wardrobe change right here. As soon as this is over.
I feel a sudden urge to woo.
Woo! Do it, RJ! Well, I got it. No, RJ's not doing the woo.
I have to be the calm and composed one, Daddy. It's how we work.
Listen, when you're around the Guardian of Chaos in a Squared Circle, there is no composure. There is no composure here. Not this week, anyway. Not for Dieselmania 2.
True.
Look at Holiday. A nice side headlock there by Ty Shine, tying up the champion. Big shoulder block.
Let's also give a quick shout out to ETV, who will be providing the necessary equipment to film this event this Saturday at
Right.
Dieselmania. We had a bit of an issue with our film crew that we will no longer be using anymore, and thankfully those guys
The
stepped in.
ETV and the Squared Circle are stepping in.
Absolutely.
Well, I will say that
Officially.
Hollywood, I got to agree with you on that. ETV is an excellent television channel. It's probably one of the most watched public access channels in the state. With all the chicanery with the Board of Ed, the people in town, they love ETV. They love their local stations. And be careful when you follow the masses, because sometimes the M
it's silent.
RJ, look at that. You finished my line. We're like kindred spirits here.
I know.
Boy, RJ, you're getting good, my friend.
But yeah, that'll be very cool. And also, once we start filming these events with ETV, we can start airing the footage of the full final events with commentary and everything right here on this show.
Well, RJ and
That's gonna
Dangerous
be
One.
exciting.
Of course it'll be exciting. And that's why I hang out with 2 other people. Because in case a conversation breaks out, I don't have to be involved. I'm just saying. Look at that nice arm drag by Ty Shine on the champ. As we look here on Fan Appreciation Day, right down the street at Paradise Alley Professional Wrestling. You guys have a great location and a nice studio here. One way down to the south, you can go right down to the beach. When you go out, and if you go a little north, you can end up at Paradise Alley. I mean, it doesn't get any better here. It really doesn't.
No. Walking distance.
Walking distance.
It's a nice little mile radius we got here for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Dave was saying keep it open. I don't know if he was talking about the fist or the tab.
Well, I think he was talking about the tab and the beer can. It's making crazy.
I love you, Dave. I'm just busting your
Well,
studs.
Olsen, listen, Olsen, we love you. And right now, if fans were to look at the camera when we come back on, this is much better than looking at the face of the Guardian of Chaos, because I scared the rats off cheesecake. I make onions cry.
Hopefully you don't scare the rats off this weekend.
Well, no. We're going to have a jam-packed crowd at Dieselmania 2 at East Haven High School. Listen, the Squared Circle's going to be there. And listen, I may not be able to do this, but guess what? I'm going to say it anyway. While I'm here, I'm going to give a big shout-out. Let me keep it low here. I'm going to give a big shout-out to Center Ring, Mario
absolutely.
Mancini, and our boy, the Fogman.
Absolutely.
Go for it, man.
Well, I just did. I think I just did it.
Yes.
Listen, we're all a part of the same team here. Squared Circle's been around for a long time. Fogman's older than dirt himself.
Oh, yeah.
Center Ring's been around for a long time. And listen, with Mario Mancini on center ring. It doesn't get much better than that.
Absolutely. We had Mario here just a few weeks ago.
I did watch that show. You guys put on a good product to have Mancini here. I can listen to Mario talk about his road stories all day. He really
You
is.
literally could.
Well, that's why
Into the night.
and that's why he's an attorney. He's a good speaker. He has great IPC skills.
Yep.
And listen, don't think that I haven't been watching the Squared Circle, because I have.
I know you have.
I watch your product. You guys put out a good product. And I'll be the first one to say it. And I don't care who likes it or who doesn't like it. Because I'm the man that tells it like it is. And I'm a fan of the Squared Circle. And I watch and support the Squared Circle. I may be on center ring, but I can be anywhere. Because you know who I'm loyal to? Paradise Alley Professional Wrestling. Pretty Paul Roma, Big Steve Tracy, Paul Perez, and Mario Mancini.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I'm loyal to. Jeez, and I wonder who's watching out there. I wonder who's listening. Look at that. Holiday still tying down Ty Shine. Did I say tying down Ty?
Tying down Ty.
Is that like an oxymoron?
Yeah, I think
Is that
so.
like saying Mario Mancini and Paul Roma in the same sentence? It may be. It may be. Or is that like saying Bill Thompson and Dave Olson in the same sentence? Start spreading the news.
This might not be the best thing to do. I'm going to answer this call right now.
Oh boy.
Hey, Champ, you're on the air. You're on the air at the Squared
RJ,
Circle.
who's that,
You're
RJ?
on the
This is
air.
Richard Holliday on the air.
Wow.
Put it up to your
The
microphone.
Paradise Alley Professional Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the most marketable man in wrestling, and I know he knows who this is, Richard Holliday.
How we doing, Champ?
Doing fantastic.
You got a big match this weekend, huh? Thought we were going to get you down here to talk about it today. What happened?
Yeah, you know, my marketing assistant had messed up the times for me.
His marketing assistant messed up the times.
Well, as a matter of fact, Champ, we're watching your match right now live here on the Squared Circle. It's Richard Holliday versus Ty Shine.
Well, I thought it was 10 p.m. You know, I thought it was a prime time show. You know, 10 a.m. is kind of a little early for the champ.
Well, you're probably getting back from last night's events, Holliday.
Yeah, I was having a good time last night. But listen, I just wanted to give a call and let you guys know I wasn't going to be able to make it. And just continue to promote with me.
All right, Champ. I'll give you a call after the show. We'll talk more.
All
All
right.
right, bye.
Well, that was great to have Richard Holliday call in live on the Squared Circle. It doesn't get better than that.
It doesn't get any better than that.
Well, like I always say about
Hopefully
Holliday,
we can hear him. He did seem a little bit low.
well, if you can't hear Holliday, you sure as heck can hear me.
Right.
That's for sure. Well, how ironic is that we're talking about the champ, we're viewing the champ, and the champ calls in.
Yeah, very, very unique timing.
Almost impeccable.
Well,
Yeah.
that's your connections, RJ, too. You have insider information with the champion.
Yeah, I'm like the Adam Schefter of Paradise Alley, I guess you could say.
Adam Schefter.
Yes.
That is I was going to say more like the Gorilla Monsoon.
Okay, there you go.
Well, that's a compliment, RJ.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Mr. Gino Morella.
Well, there was nothing like
Oh.
Gorilla Monsoon. Look at that. Nice
A
neck breaker.
marketable stunner.
That was a stunner, yeah.
That should have been a 3 count right there. I thought Holliday had him wrapped up on that one.
Yeah, got to give Ty the credit, though. He
Well,
got that
somebody
shoulder up.
somebody distracted Mr. Olson. Maybe it was one of his friends, Jack or Jim, out in the audience. You never
Might
know.
have been.
Well, Ty Shine is double tough. Give him credit on that one. And you know me, RJ, when it comes to the moves. Give me 8 spots like Bubba Ray Dudley once said to me. Give Big Daddy 8 spots. He'll mess up 7 of them. I'm just going to say that.
Oh, Lord. I think we should be coming up to the closing
should be the
moments
closing.
here.
Well, I know right now with the wardrobe change, you guys must be melting here in the studio.
Oh, totally.
It's a little warm, but, you know, nothing we can't handle.
Well, I will say you guys look very exotic. I'm going to say that. Very exotic.
Oh, rock bottom!
A rock bottom and a stone cold stunner.
Hey, can Olsen count to 3? Do we know if Dave can count to 3?
That
If
is a
we're
good
talking
question.
about shots, we can.
Well, I keep seeing 1, 2, 1, 2. Where's the 3?
Well, I guess we're about to see it right here. Yep.
There it is, RJ.
Yeah,
And there we have it.
Put it in the books.
There we have it. And now everybody can see the wardrobe change.
Look at you guys. Very exotic, a la Jesse Ventura.
Look at this, baby.
It doesn't get better than the feathered boas. RJ, Dangerous Dan, Hollywood, I almost called you Holiday. And look, this picture in front of me is much better looking than I am. And folks, to calm it down for a little bit, and the Squared Circle has been generous and kind enough to let me sit in this week. As you look at the poster in front of me, that's what this Saturday is all about. Dieselmania 2, the Michael J. D'Angelo Scholarship Fund, in memory of Diesel at East Haven High School, coming up on this Saturday, September 23rd. Look at this young man, folks. This is what it's all about for coming up at Dieselmania 2. So I'm going to be quiet for a second. I'm going to hide behind Diesel because he's larger than life, and I'll let you guys do your thing here on the Squared Circle as I hide behind Diesel.
Yeah, as we all know, Diesel was a really special person in this community. His whole family is very highly regarded. It was an absolutely tragic loss, one that can't be explained or reasoned or anything. All we can do at this point is try to make up for it as much as possible, and that's what we're trying to do. Every cent from the gate that night will be going to the Michael J. D'Angelo Scholarship Fund. One lucky student is going to get that scholarship, and it's going to help them get the education that Michael would have wanted.
Well, and also, RJ, I do know that the D'Angelo family purchased a very expensive scoreboard that was dedicated at the high school in Michael's honor. You can go up to East Haven High School, a beautiful facility, and see what the D'Angelo family did. It says Michael Diesel D'Angelo right on the scoreboard, and I believe they're going to try to do that again. There's a lot of local businessmen here in town that made things happen from all over the town of East Haven, whether it was Tom Hennessy from Forbes Fuel or John Finkel and the Rib House. I don't want to get too personal and throw names out here and name drop, but I'm going to do it every day. Of all kinds of sponsors and local businesses around here that have been great to Paradise Alley Professional Wrestling and for Dieselmania and also for the autism event that was here.
Jay and Dan, closing thoughts with a minute left here.
I think we pretty much said it all. We'll just see everybody down there at East Haven High School. It's going to be awesome.
Well, folks,
Can't wait.
Hollywood, Dangerous One, RJ, it was a pleasure to be here on Squared Circle to have the Guardian of Chaos, Big Daddy. Dieselmania 2, don't you dare miss it. East Haven High School, September 23rd. It doesn't get any better than that for a great cause.
Does not.
Give me my feathers back, Tooth. What are you doing? Give me those back, Hollywood. Give me, Dangerous, can I have the feathers? Let's go, give me that. What's going on here at ETV? Now this is what I'm talking about, baby.
Take us home,
Guardian
Jay.
of
Take us
Chaos.
home. Jay, take us home.
I'm Hollywood J. Williams. Good night.
Yeah,
And good luck.
baby.
We'll see you next Tuesday.